My name is Claire Harwell, and I work for a project called the Community Justice Project for survivors of sexual violence. And I've also been a prosecutor in the past. I was a prosecutor for 14 years, and I was also a police officer for 3. I think childhood sexual abuse is different when it's a recalled event as opposed to something that's disclosed contemporaneously or at the same time that the actual crime occurs. Requires a different kind of approach because it's a little bit like a cold case. When an adult is talking about something that happened to them as a child, they are talking about something that they may have sort of a freeze frame analysis of the events. And by freeze frame, I mean that they are processing it sort of in the same way that they had information about it as a child. They're describing it as an adult, but in many ways, developmentally, their understanding of the crime is more based on how old they were at the time that the crime actually happened. So we need different kinds of skills to elicit that information, different kinds of skills to present that information in court. I think that one of the pieces of training that isn't provided very frequently to lawyers and to investigators and to court personnel is any kind of understanding of psychological trauma and what that might mean for individuals participating in the justice system. And the ability to respond to the trauma of having to re-experience something old that was terrifying is one aspect of these cases that we have to be able to manage so that we don't do additional harm. I think it's important for lawyers to be lawyers and not psychologists or mental health professionals. And the way that you do that is by being part of a collaborative team. And that means that if I'm a civil lawyer representing someone who's had this kind of terrifying experience, I know that they're going to have difficulty at various points within the process. And so I'm going to bring in or ask the client to arrange for someone to support them right after those critical points.